Well, hello. My name is Gant, and welcome back to Ace Academy. Last time, man, we were hitting on girls, if you know what I meant. No, literally, with my motorcycle, I hit a girl. Her name was Cowdy. Then later, we met a guy named Sho, who's like, hey, why not be a part of our awesome team? Because it was pretty awesome, you know? And then we met the team, we met Sho, who's like the guy. We met Cowdy the redhead from Cowdy After Story. And we met Mayu, who's a little shy and more my type, but she has a kind of a crush on Sho. But Sho is just like an idiot, so he doesn't notice. Okay. And now we're back in it. Okay. Time to make the trek all the way to the far end of the lot. I wonder why they make visitors park so far away. Wouldn't that discourage rather than encourage people to visit? Although I grumbled the entire way to my bike, I eventually find it in the same spot I had parked it. Time to get going. I hop on my bike and put on my helmet. Kicking my bike into gear, I make my way home. I wonder if that's gonna be a little loud. Yeah, it's a little loud, cause... yeah. As soon as I open the front door, I hear a clanking in the kitchen. Nikki must be home. Wow. You know Kaito could cook too, right? Wow. No, it's probably good. Nikki likes to cook a lot. And what's wrong about cooking? I like to cook too. But I'm not as good, but I like to cook. Just as I predicted, she's stirring a pot, surrounded by a mess of appliances. Hey, Nikki. She glances up in surprise.
Hey, you're home early.
Am I? It's right around dinner time. What are you making?
Guess.
I try to peek inside the pot, but she hides it from me.
No cheating.
What the fuck? There's like a green answer. Let's see. My nose knows. I didn't realize we were 5 years old. I didn't know we were 5 years old again. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Fucking Austin Powers. Remember Austin Powers? The fucking fat bastard. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I already know the answer is anyway. What the fuck is that word? It's balone. It's balonzy. But I can't fucking say that word. What the fuck? It's balonzy. Nikki blinks in surprise.
How did you figure it out so quickly?
It's simple, you poor peasant. First, you're using a stock pot, which means it's most likely a soup or a sauce. Second, you're wearing an apron, which means you're making something that's either messy or stains, or both. The cutting board has leftover slivers of different vegetables, and it's still wet with freshly cut tomato juices and seeds. The knife is still strained with tomato, which means that it must be tomato heavy sauce. The ground beef packaging in the trash, and considering wow, this guy is like fucking Ace Detective right here, and she's like, oh, how the fuck did you guess it? Okay, let me get back into it. There's ground beef packaging in the trash, and considering the limited ingredients you've been able to find in Japan, I figured the most likely dish you're making is bologna. Nikki has frozen during my speech, and stares at me with wide eyes. As my words sink in, and she begins to thrash, she pouts.
That's not fair. You still lose.
What? Are you not making bologna?
No, I am, but you didn't follow the rules and guess. You did some weird robotic analysis thingy.
Because I am a fucking genius, okay? Damn. Just because I beat you at your game doesn't mean that I didn't win, Nikki. Damn. I flash her a confident smirk. Nah, I'm just playing. I didn't really analyze the kitchen. No, you did. She's like, oh, he did. He knew everything. What the fuck?
Oh, Then how did you know?
I just smelt it. This house smells so good. Nikki giggles and resumes stirring.
Thanks.
Really? Really? I went into full detail just to be like, no kidding, I'm just kidding, you know? Pfft. Yeah, I knew the smell. Really? I'm just glad you're the one cooking and not me. Everything you make is delicious. You really have a talent for cooking, you know?
Oh, shut up.
She tries to hold back her smile, but fails. Did you go shopping after school today? I didn't know Uncle Kaito kept all of these ingredients at home.
Yeah, I did. Sushi yesterday was so good, but I wanted something more hearty today, you know?
To Nikki, hearty food are comfort foods. Does that mean you have a bad day at school? She blinks in surprise, then laughs.
Of course not, it was great! I met a lot of people at the club fair they held after school. There are so many cool clubs. Did you know they have a kendo club? You definitely wouldn't find that back home.
A kendo club? Oh, that sounds cool. You know, when I was in high school, I was in the chess club. Well, it was called it was called Chess and Strategy Club, but I mostly played chess with my friend. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was cool back then. Fucking chess. You ever played chess? Comment down below. Tell me if you played chess before, because it's fucking dope, you know?
I think I'm gonna try out for their dance team, though. Maybe run for student government.
Is it gonna be like a fucking student government like in anime where it's like, we control the world? I'm not gonna lie, like, student governments in like anime, they're like, we control all of Japan. Or the whole school basically. While student governments like in fucking high school or whatever, it's just bullshit. Fuck man, this is so stupid. Okay, let's get back into it. I don't want to keep rambling. Because you don't come here for rambling, you come here for my great voice in reading all of these. No. Wow, it sounds like you had a pretty productive day. She quickly checks the pasta and nods.
Definitely. I'm a little disappointed they don't have a cooking club, but that's okay. They offer a cooking class, which I'm taking. Soon, I will be an expert in Japanese cuisine.
Ooh, that sounds good. Maybe you can start a cooking club.
Ooh, maybe.
I begin to set the table for 3 when Nikki shakes her head.
Didn't you see Uncle Kaito's text? He'll be home late tonight.
I haven't been checking my phone. Soon the table is set, and both Nikki and I have a full portion of pasta in front of us. Wait, you're making what the fuck is bologna or whatever? What the fuck, man?
How was your first day?
My day was kind of weird. It started out horribly. I almost ran over this girl on my way to school, but being the gentleman I am, Nikki snorts and I pointedly ignore her. I stopped to help her. I'm lucky I did that too, because when I was looking for a team to join, the only one looking for members was hers.
So she let you join?
Yep.
Lucky you.
That's what I said.
So it sounds like finding a team today was super important.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh yeah, the qualifiers is on Friday.
But that's in 2 days.
I know. Everyone else knew this in advance and formed teams over the summer.
Well, that's not really fair.
Yeah, but it's fine. Like, I got my own team.
Sounds like you've had quite the day.
Yeah. The conversation continues and eventually lulls to its natural close. Soon, both of our plates are polished cleaned. I'm so full.
Who told you to be such a pig?
I help her with the cleanup. I think I'm going to relax for a bit, then go to bed early tonight.
Yeah, me too. Good night.
Night. We part ways and I head into my room. It's too early to go to bed, So I start the process for getting a parking pass. Who knows how long it'll take before they mail me one, and I'd like to get it sooner rather than later. I log into my web link and find the documents to request a permit. It takes me longer than I expected to fill out all of the paperwork, and it leaves me exhausted. I crawl into bed, I close my eyes, and soon fall asleep. I don't know, like, you know, like the Sleeping in Thenero Enigma and fucking Crystalline? Or some shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, I miss that. Like, don't get me wrong, it's their first game and they wouldn't do that into Crystalline, but it kind of like, I kind of miss it. You know what I mean? A little bit. Okay. The sun shines through my curtains and across my face. I keep my eyes shut and turn over in my bed, trying to force myself back to sleep. But the more I try to return to sleep, the more awake I become. What time is it? My clock flashes 6:30. I have another half an hour before my alarm goes off. I don't do that. Like, I wake up, like, before my alarm, maybe like an hour. I look at my clock. You know what I do, and it's fucked up that I do it. I, like, shut off my alarm before it goes off, and then I go to bed. Then I wake up late, and my family like, why the fuck? Well, it's mostly my brother, because my dad doesn't cuss. My brother's like, why the fuck are you waking up at, like, at 2 o'clock in the morning, like, in the afternoon? And I'm like, I forgot to set up my alarm. No, I turned off my alarm. I'm so stupid, man. It happens every day. Well, not every day, most days, you know? And it's mad crazy, because, like, when I gotta go to church Sundays, like, I would turn it off, then my dad calls me, he's like, hey, wake up, we gotta go. And I'm like, where are we going? We gotta go to church. And I'm like, shit, my alarm didn't wake me up. Then I look at it, it's like, oh shit, I turned it off. Damn it, why am I rambling right now? I should go get back to sleep. Like, I don't have a problem going to sleep. I go to, like, if I wake up, I could go to sleep. Like, if I got out of sleep. Wait, no. When it's the morning, you know, when you wake up and you're still groggy, I could go back to sleep with that. But fucking nights, like, put my ass to bed, like, at 1. Because my sleep schedule's so fucked up. It's always been, like, 3 p.m. because I gotta, like, edit. That's when the time I go to sleep. My sleep schedule's so fucked up, so it's like, I lay down in bed, right? First of all, 3 p.m. I lay down. It takes me until 4 something. That's when I go to sleep. But you put my ass at 1 a.m., right? I don't go to sleep till, like, probably 7 o'clock because I can't sleep. I have fucking insomnia or some bullshit. Damn it, yeah. Why are you talking? Why are you rambling? No one cares about your life. Read the fucking visual novel. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I curl deeper in my blankets, but soon get bored. The only time I've ever naturally wake up this early is when I have jet lag. I'm not sure if this is a blessing or a curse. I guess may as well get ready. I quickly change into my uniform and head downstairs. To an empty kitchen. It's weird being the first one up. Usually Nikki is doing her thing in the kitchen. I catch up on some reading while I wait for her. She should be up soon anyway. I pull up the news app on my phone. The front page doesn't have anything too interesting. News app. I remember when I was like that, like, what was it, when I used to go to work at Amazon? Every morning I would look at the news. Looking at the news, it makes you feel like an adult. Even though I'm 20 and I am an adult, basically. It's like, looking at the news in the morning, you know what I mean? I had to stop looking at the news. I really had to because, fucking Corona, man. That's all you hear about in the news nowadays. Corona this, Corona that. people don't want to wear masks, people going crazy about, like, you guys should wear masks, and it's like, I'm tired of this bullshit. It's like, when can we get something new? Like, some good news. Why is it always gotta be so bad? I've never seen good news, and it's so fucked up, man. Like, I've never heard, like, oh, and today at the puppy orphanage, this lady, this dog gave birth to 9 puppies or some shit like that, you know? Oh fuck, I hit the desk. But something like that, you know? Some bullshit, make it happy. God, you're rambling again! I'm sorry. Okay, the front page doesn't have anything too interesting until I spot an article on Ludian Enterprises. Ludian Enterprises has officially announced their intention to sponsor an up-and-coming team in the coming war games. The rapidly expanding R&D company is gaining a lot of attention in the field of cybernetics, and they're putting pressure on established innovators such as Vector Industries and Paragon Weaponry. Much of their success has attributed to CEO Donnie Roos, who was the top graduate in the pilot program at Ace Academy and a visionary when it comes to modern and functional designs for gear. I don't think I ever heard of this guy before. Must be a local company who hasn't quite expanded to the States yet. I fucking hate when they say States. Like, if you're an American, it's America. Or United States of America. Or United States. You know what I mean? I never heard someone like, we are the States. It's like, no, you're a fucking foreigner. You're not from America. Or if you're Mexican or Spanish, it's Estados Unidos. Estados Unidos. That's how you say America in Spanish. United States in Spanish. Sounds like they're making a name for themselves, though. The time on my phone reads 6:57. I listen for any sign of life upstairs, but the house is still. I better grab something to eat before I need to go. It doesn't seem like Nikki's coming down anytime soon. My phone flashes to the next article. A highlight on Dasu. That should be good. I press the button shaped like a film projector on the bottom of the page, and the text project on the near surface. Then I place my phone in a dock on the table so the text shines on the kitchen table. That's dope. That's fucking dope. The kitchen table. Just imagine you just put your phone on the table and like an article or anything you're looking, it's like right there on your table. Like it could be like a YouTube video, it could be like reading something. That would be dope. Dude, we gotta get the future here right now. I wanna go to space, like fucking Mass Effect, you know? Okay, back to the thing. I grab a couple slices of bread and stick them in the toaster. As I wait for my toast to finish, I sit at the table and read the article. Okay, hold on. I cannot read that name, but I'm gonna try, but let me drink some water first. Tanako Deshitaru, CEO of Dasu, made an unscheduled appearance at the memorial service yesterday for Yudai Misaki. A year ago, the community was shocked by the unexpected death of Ace Academy's most promising pilot. The family was honored that the mighty Mogul took the time to show his respects to their son and concurrently postpone the unveiling of Dasu's new line of energy drinks. The introductions have been rescheduled to take place next week.
What are you reading?
Oh shit, scared the fuck out of me. How can your feet make no sound? Nothing. Or which one makes it more like, means like he got scared. I'm gonna say nothing like if I was looking at porn. I think that would be funny. I instinctively turn off the projection. She tries to peek over my shoulder, but I darken the screen. The last thing I need so early in the morning is Nikki making fun of me for reading the news.
Why are you being so weird?
I'm not.
Then why won't you show me?
It's not interesting. Trust me, you wouldn't like it.
Ew!
What?
Did I just catch you watching hentai?
Yeah, I knew this was gonna be bad. So funny. Did I catch you watching hentai in the kitchen? Come on, man, we eat here. No.
This is the kitchen? We eat here?
It's basically what I said. It's not hentai. Look. I turn my phone back on and try to show her the article, but she covers her eyes.
Stop! I don't want to see it.
But how would you know what I like to read? I like to read the incest ones where it's like Oni-chan or it's Oni-chan with their emotos. Oni-chan. No, yeah, Oni-chan. Ona-chan? Is it Oni-chan or Ona-chan? No, Ona-chan, that's big sister. Oni-chan. It's Oni-chan with their little emotos, their little sisters. This is getting fucking weird. God, look, it's not hentai. Just look. I shove the phone in her face, but she twists away from me.
No!
Look, damn it, look. She doesn't close her eyes fast enough and catches a peek of my article. Then she ceases her struggling and begins laughing instead. Huh? Why am I reading it like a fucking idiot? Huh?
I knew it wasn't hentai, you dummy.
Then why?
Because that reaction, priceless.
She continues laughing as she heads past me. Little sisters. Little sisters? The fuck? Nikki glances at my toast, which had popped up while we were talking.
Your toast is burned.
What? I leap out of my chair and stand beside her. It's not burnt. She flips it over to reveal a dark side of charcoal. Oh.
You're so hopeless. How did you survive in college without me?
I ate it. I don't know why, but when he's talking to his sister, I want to read it like an idiot. I ate in the cafeteria.
That explains it.
She throws away the toast and pulls out 2 yogurts from the fridge.
Well, since you botched breakfast, we'll have to make do with a quick snack if you don't want to be late.
I accept the yogurt she handed me, and we both finish them in record time. Then we grab our things and head out the door.
Are you able to give me a ride today? The bus yesterday was so crowded.
Sorry, Nikki. I'm not taking my bike today. I don't have a parking pass yet.
Oh. How long will it take before you get one?
Forever. Until my second semester. No! Who's gonna take me to school if I'm ever late? No one. I'm not sure, but hopefully soon.
Well, for the sake of your sanity, I hope it's not too long.
Thanks, I think. Nikki laughs.
I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, see you. She waves and heads for her bus stop, while I head for mine. At least it's a nice day to be waiting for the bus. The stop is a bit crowded. I lean up against the shelter as I wait. The bus squeals to a halt in front of me, only a few minutes after my arrival. I follow the other passengers and scan my ID and search the row for a free seat. I settle in the window seat and I find and grumble as a large man sits down beside me, crushing me against the window. Ugh, fucking, you fat fuck. Yes, I'm fat shaming. Fucking come at me, bro. I can already imagine how enjoyable this ride will be. You know, at least he's not talking to you. Just imagine, you ever had someone sitting next to you and they want to talk to you? Fucking man, I was on a... Yeah, you're rambling again. Yes, I'm rambling, but it's relevant, okay? I was sitting on a Greyhound coming back from Arizona, right? And I was sitting next to this guy who, like, his face looks like a bug. Like, what's that anime? The bug anime, the big ass cockroach, terraformers. Like his face kind of looked like that, you know what I mean? Like his, like the mouth and everything, his face except the eyes. Only one of them was like big, like what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And he tried talking to me the whole time. But the good thing is like there was a language barrier kind of, because he only knew like a little bit of English and mostly Spanish, and I know mostly English and a little bit of Spanish, so I was kind of okay. But he tried talking to me the whole ride, and I'm like sitting there like I'm being nice because I'm a nice guy, but at the same time in my head I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, I don't want to talk to you. That was like the worst hours of my life, just sitting on that bus. Ugh, never want to do that again. Okay, back to the video. Back to the reading. Luckily, it isn't a long ride, and I'm at school before I can complain too much. I pull up the schedule on my phone and check my first class, Gear Arsenal, 201. The building isn't too far away either. I soon reach the building. The classroom is about half the size of the lecture hall for my piloting 101 class. For some reason, this is a comfort to me. Probably because it reminds me of the class size at CIYNY. I take a seat near the back of the room, just as the professor enters.
Good morning, class. Welcome to Gear Arsenal 201. I'm sure you're all tired of hearing the same welcome spiel, so I won't even bother with it. Instead, we're going to drive straight into the material. Question: who can name one of the leading companies in gear weapon manufacturing?
Potato Shooter Incorporated. It should be this one, right? Because it has weaponry. Like Dasu, that has the energy drink. This one was like the new bullshit that I don't really remember, so this one, right? Before I have a chance to answer, another student chimes in.
Vector Industries!
Sorry, incorrect.
Paragon Weaponry.
Very good.
Why isn't it Vector?
Vector deals with thrusting and maneuverability, whereas Paragon deals with weaponry. Hence the name Paragon Weaponry.
Fuck my throat, man.
Their recent area of study has shown that
he goes into details of Paragon Weaponry R&D and the future of beaming weaponry. He goes into detail of Paragon Weaponry R&D and the future of beam weaponry for the remainder of the class.
That's all the time we have for today. You'll find this week's readings and assignments on your web link. Have a good day.
Students scramble to collect their things before hurrying out of the room. I think I'll go back to the hangar. This class has inspired me to go have a proper look at my gear. I take the path through the pilot's lounge and follow the tunnels until I reach my gear. I need to name this bad boy. Look at this. Like, he has a name for like my guy, but damn it, man, just look at fucking Optimus Prime right here. No, not Optimus Prime. Primus Scipio. Let's name it like Roman. No, I'm just kidding. Let's keep it whatever bullshit he had. I'm not good at coming up with names. Danger Robot. Explosion Murder Robot. Dude, I should never have a kid or a dog. I'm gonna name it something stupid. Have a kid, my wife's like, honey, I'll let you pick the name for our kid. Good. His name is gonna be Explosion Murder Killer. Destroyer of all worlds. That's his name. Fucking Explosion Murder Killer. Destroyer of worlds. I should never name a kid. Pulling down the ladder beside my docking station, I climb up to the top, which is about level with the chest section of my robot. I unlock the chest cavity. With a mechanical roar, it splits open in separating panels, revealing a lowered seat. I easily hop into the sea and breathe in the comforting scent of metal and plastic. It faintly reminds me of a new car smell. Once I'm settled, I triggered the closing sequence. As the chest panels return, my seat scoops me further into my gear until I'm nestled in the darkness of the cockpit. Ooh. I initiate the boot up sequence. The cockpit glows a faint red, then flickers into life, and I can't help but smile at the familiarity of it all. The bright glow of the panels illuminate the interior until there isn't a trace of shadow left. Statistics blink around me in a series of rapid numbers and diagrams.
Gear initialization sequencing complete.
Oh, it's named Eagle. Whoa. The familiar voice of my gear feels like a warm welcome from an old friend. You know what it should be? Instead of that bullshit, have it be like, "Welcome home, master." Welcome home, master. You know what I mean? Something like that. Eagle, please run a comprehensive check.
System in progress.
Nothing to do now but wait. The lights along my display pulse with The lights along my display pulse with changing colors as the check progresses. It flows through warm colors, red, orange, yellow, before illuminating the cockpit with a bright green.
All system functions normal.
Damn right.
Unknown docking station detected.
Registered the current dock as home station.
Completed.
Really? That fast? Damn.
Recommendation. Please update system calibration configuration.
This is recommended all the time. Whenever we change locations, Eagle will request recalibrations of the system. Even the slightest difference in air pressure can trigger an inaccuracy. At least the process is easy. All I have to do is make sure I correctly follow sequential numbers order so Eagle can achieve the necessary internal calculations. Damn, that's so much to do. Well, yeah, because you're in a fucking fighting robot. You need to know all this bullshit. Just imagine when we first make fighting robots, if we ever do, or even like spaceships that go into space, like actual good ones, like you see in Mass Effect and all that, right? All the process and all the things, like for the first like maybe 1,000 years or like hundreds, it's just gonna be a lot of numbers and you gotta be really smart to pilot it until it's basically at a point where it's just like driving a car, where like anyone can do it. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get back into it. Alright, start up the process.
Calibration sequence initiating.
I give it a few minutes as Eagle automatically adjusts itself. ...
Calibration successful.
Perfect. Everything seems to be in order. Ah, that would be so cool if it just says, like, the robot just powering down. That would be cool. It would be annoying, like, if you're just sitting there and just hearing powering down. But it would be cool, you know what I mean? Like, in just watching it, like how I'm right now reading it. After one last look, I shut down my gear and unlocked the chest cavity again. Once I hop out, the panels slide back in place until I hear the faint click of them locking. As I turn towards the elevator, I spot Sho waving at me. I nimbly make my way down and stand beside him.
Mr. Broseph!
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Is this your go-to hangout place? This is the second time I've run into you here.
Well, yeah, no shit. It's like I'm standing next to basically my car right now. Like, I know it's a robot, but you know what I mean? It's like basically your car. Of course you're gonna be near it. Fuck. Heh, I guess it's starting to be. What are you doing here?
I just thought I'd pay a visit to my gear. It helps when I keep her company for a bit. Keeps her spirits up.
That's why I only go for male gears? Her? You mean a girl? Inanimate objects don't have genders. Like, what the fuck is this last option, man? I haven't named my car yet, but I need to name my car something. I fucking love my car. It's a 2008 Nissan Sentra. It's used, but fucking I love it. That's why I only go for male gears. This is further proof that females of all types are... Sorry. I'm just laughing at this fucking... Okay. Come on, guy. You gotta be serious. No laughter. You're making a YouTube video. Come on, no laughter. This is just further proof that females of all types are high maintenance. Show blinks then laughs.
Tell me about it. I take it your gear is a he, then.
I never really consider it either a he or she. Don't assume it's gender. It's non-binary, okay?
Ah, so it's a Z.
Dude, I rather have it by fuck. I rather have it non-binary, no words at all. It's an it. Because when you say Z like that, man, it's like the fuck. I hope that's not like a thing where it's like it's not a he or a she. It's a Z. It's so stupid. Huh?
You know, gender neutral.
Is that what it is? Gender neutral? I thought it was non-binary. Because it's neither a guy or a girl. Man, fucking... It hurts my brain. Because, like, back when I was a kid, it was like, you're either a boy or a girl. You know what I mean? Then, I don't know where it was. Like, I think high school now you gotta... There's gender neutral, non-binary, transgender, gender fluid. It's like... I don't get all of this. But I'm trying at least, you know? I'm trying a little bit. But I hope no one's like, if I get it wrong by accident, I hope they're not like, what are you, a fucking asshole? You fucking motherfucker. You don't know what I am? I am an attack helicopter. Oh, fuck, man. Someone's gonna give me shit for this. If I ever get like more than 1,000 viewers or something, someone's gonna give me shit for this. That's alright, you know? I'm trying at least. Oh, well, sort of. I just called it an it.
Oh, that too.
Does that work? Does that really work too? Okay.
So, what were you doing here?
Just checking to make sure everything's in working order. No, working fine.
And does it?
Yeah. He glances curiously at my gear.
How about a simulator match?
I shrug. It'll be nice to get a feel for how things are done at Ace. Sure.
We can both use the basic robot program. That way, all accessories and weapons will be the same, and it'll be based on skill alone.
May the best man win. He grins and races in the opposite direction. I see him pause by a green gear before I get back into my own. Once I'm settled in the cockpit, I switch on the open network configuration. Immediately, a response from Show comes in, and I accepted. After we connected, we boot up our virtual training simulation program.
Oh, very fancy. I haven't seen an American-style gear up close before.
Dude, don't get me wrong, I like this too, but where the fuck is Optimus Prime? But don't worry, this is dope too. And his look is dope as hell, man. Look at that, it looks sleek. He looks like a samurai with his armor on. And me, I just look like... I'm wearing like basically like medieval armor with like a motorcycle helmet. That's what it looks like. I experimented with my gear control and watched in amusement as it makes the same movement with simulator. Simulators are freakishly accurate at emulating the real thing, but it still can't quite replicate the feel of live matches. You can't feel every impact or even the slightest shift in motion with a VTS.
As you can see, both of us are kitted with the same standard equipment. You have your energy shield for blocking, thrusters for movement, a ranged weapon, and a close combat weapon.
Dude, this is a visual novel. Like, if this was like Persona 4 or like a kind of visual novel where like I could like fucking attack or turn based, I think this would be cool to like have all these instructions, but man, this is a visual novel. Unless it's gonna be like a fucking Crystalline where it's gonna have like all these like click whatever. I evaluate my gear and find all the components he mentioned. Any tongue twist, man. I don't know what it is. I'm having tongue twists all day. Like when I was working today at fucking Yogurtland, I'm like, have a nice day, man. So have a good evening, cause today was at a late shift today. Any particular reason why we aren't playing from our personal arsenal?
This will level the playing field. We'll have to win by skill alone.
Try to see what I'm made of? Show just grins. How the fuck do I know if he's grinning or not? Is there like a little panel inside here? Or wherever the fuck you are? Cause like, just imagine like, I could see your grin. Like, I could fucking, what is it? I could have x-ray vision and I'm seeing through your fucking exoskeleton right now, and I can see you grinning.
Remember, you have to use the right tool at the right time. There's usually more than one right move you can make, but you have to think fast.
Alright, thanks. This is my first time, kid. I'm no stranger to penetrating a gear with my beam blade. Sho snorts out a laugh.
I hope you soften him up first with some shots.
I can't stop the grin off my face.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
My hands fall naturally in place and grips the controls. I can't stop the smile that spreads across my face as my heart beats faster in anticipation. I've missed this. Eagle shifts into a fighting stance and holds out his guns, while Sho activates his thrusters and points his double guns at me. Dodge. Oh shit. I dash out of the way and his attacks miss its mark. I equip one of my guns and return fire. He dodges, but my shot still grazes him and he takes some damage. As I move forward, Sho moves back to keep the distance between us. He shoots again, but his aim is not accurate and I weave away. With my gun in hand, I take aim. Fire! My aim is true, and Sho's shield shimmers as it absorbs the shot. Judging by how deep of a shimmer, it looks like he took a significant amount of damage. Since Sho likes using ranged weapon, I better close the distance and force him into a melee battle. I boost forward. Slash. I switch to my sword, mid-boost, and swing the blade in a high arc. Sho tries to block with his guns, and my sword lands on them with a large crack. We struggle in a battle of wills. In a battle of wills, and sweat beads down my face. A loud roar escapes my lips as I channel my strength into my attack and break through Sho's defense. As my sword falls through, Sho's gear goes dark. With the match over, I shut down my gear and get back on the ground. I'm sorry. You know what I was thinking right now? Like, I know it's like a virtual thing right now, but just imagine, I'm thinking of, you know the Gundam, the Iron Blood Orphan? You know how like they have those things connect, like how that guy has, he's connected to the robot, right? I could just imagine like the simulators, right? Like if you lose in the simulators, if it's North Korea or something, they fucking kill you right there. It's like, You die in the simulator, you die in real life. Like the simulator's like, you're dead, and the thing that connects you to your gear or whatever, it fucking spews like poison that kills you. It's fucked up, but like I think that'll be funny just like in an anime. It's like you cannot lose these matches or you die. With the match over, I shut down my gear and get back on the ground. After a few minutes, Show appears.
Not bad. I knew I made a good choice with you. I've got a sixth sense for these things.
Heh, thanks. You're not bad yourself.
Anyway, we'll want to meet up tomorrow before the qualifier to practice. So what's your number?
My number is 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-2. We quickly exchanged numbers. So, I guess I should go and get some stuff done.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'll see you later then.
Wait, let's play another match. I need to study. The pilot's lounge always has something going on. Let's go to the pilot's lounge. That sounds cool. Bye. Yeah, I got time. Like, I'm not gonna end it yet. I got time. I head back towards the pilot's lounge. So far, everything I passed through the lounge, it has been full of students. So far, every time I pass through the lounge, it has been full of students. I'm sure I'll either meet someone cool or find something interesting to do there. When I enter the lounge, I'm surprised to see a crowd surrounding the bar. I can't make out anything intelligible from the jumble of words and voices, but it must be something big based on the sheer level of excitement in the room. Are they giving out free food? Dude, that's basically the first thought, anything in my mind. I force my way through the throngs of people, much to the dismay of those besides me. Regardless, I ignore their protests and continue to make my way through until I hear the pilot besides me mention something about an Akira? The sound suspiciously like a person and not enough like a food. I turn towards two girls I've just overheard. Hey,
Hi?
what's an Akira?
I think you mean who is an Akira.
Oh, well, there goes my chances for a free lunch. I could have really used an onigiri right now, too. Okay, who's Akira?
How do you not know who he is? He's only the top pilot at Ace.
Look at my fucking blonde hair. I'm a fucking foreigner.
And so nice, too. Yeah, he listens to you when you talk and treats everyone like they're important.
I do the same thing too. Yeah, but you're ugly. He looks way better.
Plus, he's a total dreamboat.
That's basically what I said. I'm like fucking, I have a sixth sense for these visual novels after playing them for so much. The first pilot blushes and her friends laugh, and her friend laughs. Right, but the qualifiers haven't happened yet. You mean from last year's rankings?
He's been a top pilot since his first year here.
Since first year?
Yep, he was on his team starting lineup.
So what year is he now?
Third year.
They sigh wistfully. Suddenly, the first student perks up and grabs her friend.
Oh, he just looked at me! Did you see that?
Oh my god, he did? What the fuck, man?
What? Why didn't he notice me?
Because you're ugly, okay? Get the fuck out of here, fucking uggo. As if on cue, a path forms amidst the throngs of people, and a male pilot with white hair and kind eyes walks through. Do you know what he reminds me of? Fucking the guy from Bleach, the captain of Squad 13, Rookie as captain, whatever. Fucking. Oh, I'm gonna kick myself. I don't remember his name. Utake? Uratake? Something like that? But that's what I'm reminded right now. He's laughing with the group of girls surrounding him. Our eyes meet for a second, his calm smile still intact. That can't be right. He must have recognized someone behind me and smiled at them. Regardless, after the departure of Akira and his group, the lounge feels quieter, even though it's still full of students. Pilots turned back to whatever programs they were watching or ordering drinks at the bar. Others returned to the game they were originally playing. I stand awkwardly on my own. I don't see anyone I recognize. Everyone seems to be intent on their own thing, so I decide to head home. It's getting late anyway. What, you're not gonna eat nothing? Oh, this is a bar, right? So it's just drinks. Well, maybe I want to get drunk. Maybe I want like rum, some vodka, tequila shots. A lot of tequila. Sir, this is Japan. We don't know what tequila is. I don't want to live in Japan no more. I wait impatiently for the bus. When it pulls up, I climb on and grab an aisle seat. As the bus moves on, I dream of my beautiful bike the entire way home. And I am gonna end it there. Oh man, I fucking love this game. Don't get me wrong, like, there's a little thing that's kind of slow. It's not like Ethereal Enigma or Crystalline or County After Story, but this is the first game they've made and it's fucking awesome, you know? Okay, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post, and leave a comment. Okay, so this is farewell, as always, and as always, bye bye.